Toning cyanotype prints can be really fun, but it also can be very tricky. You would want to have multiple prints made of the cyanotype print you wish to tone, because it just might not come out as desired the first time around. In this cyanotype tip video, I want to present an example of toning a cyanotype print where a print is high in contrast versus one that is low in contrast. Print A having a much higher contrast than print B. Now let's see what happens. I will be toning with coffee this time around, and I will be using Nescafe's Colombian Dark Roast. The toning bath consists of 5 tablespoons of coffee in 1200 milliliters of water. For bleaching the prints, I made a bath consisting of 1 teaspoon of washing soda in 1 liter of water. If washing soda is something that is not available to you, such as here in Montreal, you can make your own washing soda. I have written instructions on how you can make your own washing soda in the description down below. This will be the general setup. Tray 1 will be water. Tray 2 will be for bleaching. Tray 3 is also water. And tray 4 will be for toning. Within a matter of seconds, print A, having the higher contrast of the two, has already started to bleach out. I kept the print in the bleaching bath for 20 seconds, purposely a little longer than I would have. And still, the print continues to bleach when placed in the water bath for rinsing. The tip in bleaching is to snatch out the print a little earlier than needed, because bleaching still continues for a few seconds more in the second water bath when rinsing off the bleach. Now let's move to print B. The minute print B is placed in the bleaching bath, it immediately starts to bleach out. The print was in the bleaching bath for about 5 seconds. And as you can clearly see, the print is very close to bleaching right out. This is why it's so important to work with prints that are high in contrast. You don't want to leave yourself with so little time, because trying to build on consistency will be very difficult. Here are the results of print A and print B. As I mentioned before, I did bleach print A a little longer than needed, but because of the print having a high enough contrast, it still was able to pull through with a good enough result. Looking at print B, which we can say is not that bad, but it does lack the vibrancy that it is seen on print A. In the case that you do have prints you want to tone and they are low in density, making a low concentrated bleaching bath will give you that extra time needed to remove the print from the bleaching bath without going too far. I just would like to mention something here. There is one big difference I notice when toning with tea than with coffee. With tea, you can clearly see the progression of the print changing color. But as for coffee, it is not so obvious. After toning print A and print B for about 2 hours, the prints still appeared to look blue, as if there was no change. It was only after the prints had dried that the change in color was evident. And here is another tip. Make sure to have a pen and pad handy to keep a record of what you've done. This will help greatly for when you want to return to toning, or if you want to repeat something that you have done before.